divorce is the end of a marriage, but it doesn't have to be the end of a life. In our context, in the country, in the region, marriage is so much prized and almost compulsory, but nobody really talks about divorce. And I think it's important now to normalize the conversation around divorce, because in the last couple of decades, the divorce rate has doubled in India, and it has again doubled in the last couple of years, because the pandemic has made people realize how fragile life is, and women are no longer willing to really tolerate abusive, violent or loveless relationships, and are willing to move on in order to make a better life for themselves. Unfortunately, it still ends up being a fight of the individual against the system, because each individual woman or person needs to negotiate and battle their own toxic relationships, financial settlement issues, custody matters, whereas really the larger system, including the laws, including society, needs to be there to support in order to find the best way for them to live their lives happily even after a divorce. So in this context, I think this book is really important, because I want it to open up a conversation on the larger conversation around marriage reform and what we can do to make this system better, so that we are so happy and we celebrate marriages, but we can also normalize the conversation of leaving a marriage when it is abusive or violent, because it is best for all parties concerned. So I hope that many people who are either going through a divorce or even have gone through a divorce but have not yet found emotional freedom, or even someone going through a breakup or a separation, will find this book really useful. It is broken up into 6 weeks, 7 days in each week, with very specific tasks and tips and tools which will help you find that emotional freedom. And that's really what I hope for you.